Hi. Well, I'm a Civil War reenactor. One of Minnesota's. Anyway, I've been doing it for about 20 years now. And hey, I've reenacted with several groups in our state. All of them worthy groups, I'll tell you that. And I wanted to talk about an issue. And then you can, hey, voice your 2 cents if you want to. But I just drove down to Illinois, a little over 200 miles to get there to an event. And when the battle started yesterday, there was this fellow that put a drone out there in the field. He actually took it off from the middle of the battlefield. And when the lines were all within, say, 50, 60 feet from each other, which was close to begin with, this drone's going back and forth, taking, videos of this. And then photographers, I don't know who they were, I don't really care, but they were out there on the field, and they were running in front of the lines and then ducking when the line was ready to fire to get shots of the soldiers. And at first, I went ballistic in my mind. I was going to make a great big video and just explode myself, but I'm trying to calm myself down. So I wanted to run it past you guys and see what you think. Now, being from Minnesota, I'm looking at an event that's coming up in Pipestone, Minnesota, and I know we're all going to be going to Pipestone. And I wanted to read this to you. I got my laptop right in front of me. Due to Minnesota state regulations for the safety of everyone at the event, drones are not allowed on site, in camps, or in the parking areas. Now that's on the drones. Now this is for the spectator rules, okay? But if you were to look at your reenactor rules, the same thing's in there. Video film equipment may not be used in any of the spectator areas if it requires tripods or as a shoulder-held, much larger camcorders. Only handheld recorders can be used in the spectator areas. No one may stand in front on the lawn chair area filming and of the course. You may not walk out on the battlefield during the battle scenarios to take photos. You may not walk out on the battlefield, I don't know if these guys were hired to be out there at that event or if they just wandered out there. But I was involved with an event a few years back for the 150th in Waukesha, and safety was our biggest concern. And they actually made a movie out there by the battlefield, but they didn't do it while the battle was going on. They did it after, and they went to the reenactors and said, hey, we're going to be making a battle, and everything was scripted, and everybody came together to make this safe, and can't do it on a battlefield. Because the first thing that happens is these drones that are running back and forth are taking the constant concentration away from the reenactors. And then the next thing is that if a reenactor travels a couple 100 miles to be in an event, he wants to have a little bit of feeling like he's in a battle line. He doesn't want a drone flying out 20 feet from him in his face. And they certainly don't want photographers at their feet and have to deal with that and watch out for their safety. I don't know what to think. So I'm going to put a couple of shots here of what I saw out there, and I'll let you guys decide. And hey, I'd like you to comment. I'd like you to comment if you think drones should be out there or if they shouldn't be out there. But for myself, it ruined my whole experience. I guess that's all about I got to say. So I'm going to show you these clips now. Before I show you the clips, I'm hoping anyone that puts off a reenactment will watch this video, because I am going to put in a clip of a night shot on these muskets, because I don't think that these people with these cameras know the flash that comes out of that musket. During the day, all you see is poof, and it's some smoke. But if you watch one of these night fires, you're going to see that flash come out of that musket 15-20 feet away from the barrel. And if you're talking about a gun, and for those of us that don't know what a gun is, we're talking about the cannons, that flash, that's an explosion in the barrel. That's an explosion, and it comes out 50 feet from that gun. So you can't be in front of that gun if you have a camera. You can't be in front of it no matter what. Reenactors don't even go in front of these things. Well, that's the end of my rant, and I'm just going to show you a few videos, and we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching.
One person got hit. And then there's a little kid on the one side. I see him. He's a water boy. It always happens in the movies.
So that fella out there with the camera that shouldn't be on the field was out in front of the muskets, and this officer just had a fit, told him to get out of there and never get back in front again.